Folks, I am in Kiamunyi, Nakuru, and I am inside a homestead here with a total number of 11 bedrooms. How do we arrive at that? So we have a main house here, which is a 4-bedroom home, and then we have a guest home on that end, which is 4 bedrooms as well, and then we have 3 DSQs, and they are ensuite, all of them. So how many bedrooms are those? 11 of them. So this entire compound sits on a half-acre parcel of land. Half-acre. So today as I'm here, our caretaker has been doing some maintenance here, you know, on mowing the grass. You know, the grass has overgrown given the rainy season. So the caretaker has been, you know, doing the job here. So yeah, this entire place is available for rent, either for tenants or even for commercial, you know. So if you're a tenant, you guys have big families, you know, 2 big families, friends, you guys can come and occupy this space. You have got ample parking. Our main gate is on that far end. You see, you have got ample parking, and most importantly, you have green spaces. Look at that. So you have this what do you call this fruit? Pomegranate fruit, something of that word, if the pronunciation is not correct. And then you have got an avocado tree right there. You have got latrines outside. You have got these lawns here in front of this main house, and more lawn space in front of that guest house. You have hanging lines on that end. You have hanging lines on the backyard of the main house. You have ample storage for water, thanks to the, I don't know, they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have got 10 water tanks here. Okay, so you have got ample storage for water. And then, yeah, the serenity around these areas, you know, in Kiamunyi, like I always say, the lush green Kiamunyi. There is just so much to love in this compound, in this homestead right here. So on the commercial side, this place can work for an NGO. This place can work for Airbnbs, you know. Yeah, imagine you have 11 bedrooms total. And how many kitchen? 2 kitchen. Okay, the kitchen in the main house and the kitchen on the guest house. So those are 2 of them. So this place can work for a guest house, you know, for a guest house setup, for Airbnbs, for a hotel, you know, with some beautiful gardens here, for a daycare, for a clinic. There is just so much that can be done in this entire space. For a kindergarten. Jameni, nini yezi fanyika hapa, you know, given the amount of room that you have here. So much room. So up to that point, let's get to the main house. We have a look inside pale, and then I'll take you to the guest house, and then I'll also show you 1 DSQ unit there. The latrines, no need to go there, but you have 2 latrines and a bathroom, okay, on the outside. So kujeni tuangalie kwanza the main house kwanza. So here we are, starting right here where you have this entry porch. It's kind of a balcony actually. No, because it's not a balcony because it has a roofing on it. But yeah, it's a big entry porch hapa hivi nje, mahali pa kupumzika. Really wonderful. And it is well lit. You know, you have windows all through in this space hapa. Wow, it is quite spacious. Then tukikuja hivi, whoa, you guys are feeling the echo? I told you when you enter a room and then you hear the echo, automatically that room is massive. So I'm inside the lounge here. You know, this is the lounge. Hey, where? I'm inside the lounge. Again, it is well lit. That's something I love. And then you have a dining area here. Just ideal for an 8-seater, no, for a 6-seater dining table. Okay? For a 6-seater is perfect. Even an 8 can fit, but you may feel squeezed kidogo. So for a 6-seater is just perfect. That dining area, well lit again. And then tukienda hivi, oh, by the way, they also have some installations for wall lamps, you know, for wall lamps up in the lounge here on 2 sides. So opening this door like this, I come to this side where we have the kitchen. I love this kitchen, really love it. You know, you have ample worktop space, look at that. Ample storage space here, you know, inside the cabinetry zuko. You have a double sink kitchen pale, more, you know, storage beneath the worktop area, designated space here for your cooker. And then you have a pantry on this end. That's why I'm telling you, I love this kitchen. You have a pantry on this end. So maybe your fridge can stand here, and then you have more room to store your items pale, you know, the dry stuff. Well, so, and then from the kitchen, I can go to the backyard. I can just go there direct anyway. So yeah, here is it, the backyard. So huyu caretaker wetu naye amewacha viatu zake kila mahali, but yeah, that's how it's looking. So those are the tanks that I was telling you. You know, the tanks. You see those tanks? This is how many liters. Abu, Freddy, just hold on. Just stay there. Stay there. Let me see how many liters is this. Stay there. Let me see. It's usually written somewhere. This could be like, oh, this is a 10,000 liter. 10,000. I think zile za huko juu maybe ni 5,000 maybe, yeah? 5,000. So like I was telling you, there is really a lot more. So our good caretaker right here, he does their bonfire, you know, at night, ama jioni, ama lunchtime, I don't know. But naona hapa ameweka meko yake hapo, akona kuni pale. Maybe jioni wanapiga bonfire yake hapa, anapiga ugali. So along this line, you have the hanging lines. The DSQs are right there. Let's go inside. We continue with the rest of the tour. You guys, I've told you, this place for a tenant, perfect. For commercial, I've given you some of the ideas that I have in my head. So right here, this department, you have a toilet and a bathroom in separate rooms. So we can just continue. On my right here, I turn to the first bedroom, ambayo iko hapa, and this one is ensuite. So 2 bedrooms in this home are ensuite, and 2 of them are non-ensuite. Okay, remember it's a 4-bedroom home. So this one bring a king bed. Ita fit hapa vizuri sana. It is well lit. It is facing the front yard. Kule nje, wardrobes hapa, I feel they are enough. Even there's a shoe rack down there. Yeah, and then the ensuite, now the bath, it is right here. You know, it's a big room with a bath area and a toilet seat. So this is the bath area. It is sunken, okay? Mahali unaniona hapa, the bath area hapa, iko sunken hivi kidogo in a way. Waliunda tu polite so that maji na maintain hapa ndani. And the toilet seat iko pale, and the sink, it's here. Good, tuendelee. Ni nyumba kubwa sana. The home is massive. And then here I turn a corner, I go to the second bedroom. Here we are. So yeah, this one here is sufficient. For a 5x6 bed is sufficient. It is well lit again, facing the backyard kule. Wardrobe zake, hiyo pande namna hiyo. And then on the opposite, we have now a bigger bedroom, which is non-ensuite, but now this one can accommodate 2 beds. Remember I said the home has got 11 bedrooms in total. But in terms of the number of beds, if you are doing business, for instance, let's say you do Airbnb or guest house, I'm telling you this one here unaweka bed 2 za 4. Sasa hii ni ile room yenye inakuwa double room. You see when you go to hotels wanakuambia kuna single, kuna double. This one now can be the double room hii hapa hivi. Okay? And it is well lit as well. Wardrobe zake ziko pale. Mambo iko polite huku. And then we have now this last bedroom to make it 4. It is en suite. So tukikuja hapa hivi, the toilet seat iko kwa corner, sink kwa ile corner pale. Shower head iko hapa katikati. Unaamka unapiga shower wako hapo polite. Wall tiles ziko awesome. And then ukikuja hivi, it is well lit. You know, iko lit vizuri kabisa. And then yeah, so this one as well, 6x6 bed, perfect. Wardrobes unaona hapo vile ni ample room. You know, there is so much space here. So vile tunashinda nikiwaambia, for Airbnb, for a guest house, for a clinic, for an NGO, for what? Nile ngine kindergarten, daycare. There is just so much that one can do in this space here. Okay? So much. So let me use the backyard hivi. Nikiwaonyesha one of the guest bedroom, niliwaambia iko na double sink hapo. I think niliwaambia. Nikiwaonyesha one of the guest bedrooms hapa, or of the DSQs rather, sorry, as we now head to the other 4 bedroom nini. Okay? Yeah. So I'll open this one like this. Yeah, tukiingia hivi. So this one is a bed sitter. You know, it's a DSQ and it is self-contained and the 3 of them are like that. So unaingia ndani, iko na kitchenette ile kona, iko na some cabinetries huku juu, and then it has a washroom on this end behind here. Kuna washroom which of course iko na bath na iko na toilet. Jameni, polite. This space should not be vacant, man. You know? This space should be utilized. Kuja tuende kwa hii main house ingine. Oh, not main, guest house, which is also a 4 bedroom. 4 bedroom plus 4 bedroom plus 3 bedrooms, 11 bedrooms. And you have seen there are other bedrooms that are quite spacious that you can do how many beds? 2 of them. Matunda ndo hii hapa. Hebu onyesha hii matunda. Hii matunda mnataka nani akuje kukula? Ona hii matunda. Ona hii matunda. Hii matunda mnataka nani akuje kukula hii matunda? Avocado wameona huko? Avocado ndo ile zinamea juu ya mti. Who will come to eat those avocados? Si ni nyinyi? Haya, kujeni hapa niwaonyeshe hii. Sasa tukifika kwa hii, this one nayo, it's a wooden house with concrete reinforcement on this side and that other side. But ndani vile unaona, it's a wooden house, but ni strong bar sana, si mchezo. Iko na tiles chini yote. So hapa pale ni bedroom, but for now tutaenda kwa hiyo bedroom. Acha tumalizie hiyo bedroom. For now acha niwapeleke ndani kwanza. So once you come like this, you have entered the lounge, sitting room. Ndio hiyo hapo. It's quite spacious, compact lakini compared na ile ingine. So this is like the dining area. Hapa mahali nimesimama hapa juu. Okay, hapa in this room, hapa ndo dining area. It's an open, you know, dining. And then you have a kitchen on this far end, you know. You have a kitchen on this far end hapa. Cabinetry ndo hizo, worktop hapo, sockets ziko. Ni nyumba mbao lakini imeundwa tu proper. Hata place ya kuweka kuka umewekea hapo paka stima iko, you know. Yeah, so you cook from here. Okay? Aya, then we got the far end. We got the far end huku. Hapa we have a guest bed here. Another guest bed down there. These 2 bedrooms sharing a toilet which is here. So let me bring your attention to this ensuite bedroom. So even on this guest house, 2 bedrooms, they are ensuite, and then the other 2, they share the bath. Okay, so niko hapa ndani. It's a wooden house, lakini it is livable. I'm telling you, it is livable. So cabinetry, this is a space. Bed ya king bed hapa inatosha polite. Anything less, then you have more room. And then this side, we have the toilet seat, bath, you know, shower, toilet seat kule kando. Kuja tuone ile bedroom nyingine huko nje. Ndio mniambie mbona hii nyumba iko vacant. Ni idea za Muna ama nini? Sasa already nishawasaidia with ideas that you can do here as a tenant or even for business. So this is the other bedroom right here. Quite spacious. Inatosha king bed. Inatosha two beds. Unaona ile mambo nilikuwa nawaambia double, and then it is ensuite as well. This one is ensuite. Sasa kujeni hapa nje mniambie ni nini? Simtoe pesa kwa bank bwana. Mulete muweke biashara. Toeni pesa kwa bank. So my favorite part is this, you know, the way we have the parking pale, the cabro, and then we have, you know, the green spaces here. That's like my favorite part. We have these fruit trees hapa nje. Ebu here, do you hear the sounds of birds chirping hapa juu? You hear that? Those are birds chirping. So this place, yani hata kwa, did I mention a clinic? Ebu imagine wagonjwa wamekuja tu hapa. Wamekuja tu yani nini for treatment huku ndani. Akisikia tu the sounds of birds and the tranquility around here, Already ashaanza kupona. Already ashaanza kupona. You know, it's just an amazing space here. So like I said, I am at Olivine did I say Olivine? I said Kiamunyi. So precisely, I am at Olivine, Kiamunyi, just about 4 kilometers from Nakuru CBD. Kuna dudu hapo, wacha niepe hiyo. It has stinged me before. So once I see it again, hiyo dudu huwa naiondokea tu. Freddy, utoke kwa hiyo mti. Hiyo dudu ishaini stings, takange mambo yake. Kuja hivi. Kuja hivi bana. Afadhali tukae chini ya avocado. Juu sasa ni kama they love the whatever that is up there. Afadhali tukae chini ya avocado kama unataka tukae kwa shade. Yeah, that dudu has stinged me. Kitambo macho yangu ilifura ikaja hivi. So nikiona nakuwa nimeipea heshima yake. Yeah, so as I was saying, tuko Olivine, Kiamunyi in Nakuru, 4 kilometers from CBD. Mahali unaweza fanya biashara ama uishi. Both options, they are acceptable here. Sasa, my number ni 0791 055 678. Send me a text or WhatsApp or call me telling me, Ezra, ile nyumba iko na 11 bedrooms. Nataka hiyo nyumba, hiyo boma yote. So the entire boma is on the market at a fair price. You know of how much? 80,000. 80,000. Who gives you 11 bedrooms for 80,000? Honestly, who? Exactly. It only happens at this boma. The entire compound for 80,000. Ooh, I'm out of here. Nipigie simu. Freddy, tuende. Wacha sasa nikuja hapa chini hii mti. I think ile dudu ishaenda. Ni wasp actually. So wasp iko na sting nyingine kali sana. Ili ni sting nikiwa mdogo nikafura macho hivi sasa. Nakuwa nimeipea heshima yake. I think it's gone. Have you ever had this fruit? Naitango sijui pomegranate, sijui something. Shaikula? No. Nikuchunie moja? Hata sijui kama yenye imeiva. Walai, imagine ndege zinakula. Wacha nikuonyeshe. You people, ndege ndo hizi zinakula hizi fruits when you should be the one, you know, eating these fruits. Angalia ndege imeharibu. Unaona vile ndege imekula hiyo fruit. Oh, by the way, there's no problem ndege ikikula. Vile Freddy amesema. Hata ndege iko hii dunia ikule. Okay, sawa. That's done. Sawa.